got the cockleburrs. You look chilly. Are you cold? Come here. Are you cold? Oh. I think it's about time for us to head back into town. It's like 3:30ish. It should take roughly 45 minutes to get back to Payson. The lake is great. The water is fine. The amount of people here leaves something to be desired. This makes it look like it's empty, and it's just packed with people beyond that. And this direction too. It's not my favorite, and so I feel like if we camped here for the night, there would be a lot of noise, and Sheila would be pretty distressed about it. She's already kind of distressed about the amount of noise here, and unless she's like actively chasing a ball or a stick or a rock or something into the water, she is like frantically looking around. So yeah, I don't think staying here is going to work for us tonight, unfortunately, but it was really nice to get in the water, go for a swim, got my hair wet, felt really good. The water is really nice. It's like 80 or so degrees outside, so definitely worth coming down, just not great for camping right now. I was really hoping that since it's Sunday, people would be going home, and since it's still like early spring, people might not be tempted to come to the water because it's like snow runoff water, so it's usually kind of chilly this time of year, but we didn't get much snow. So it's just warm ass water, which was nice, but not great for, you know, having any sort of space. So it's unfortunate, but it was still really nice to get to some water, and it's like my first taste of water for the season. We went to Second Crossing a few weeks ago, but that water was ice cold and I didn't get in, so this was my first water for the season, and I'm really now stoked about it. So I'm thinking maybe I'll go up to Powell soon. I was looking at the weather a little bit ago, and it's not bad. The water's gonna be cold, but not bad, even though the lake's super low. Anyway, I am rambling, but I am just stoked about summertime and getting on water as much as possible, so this was a nice way to start. This is pretty nifty. So my sister is a nurse and a mother, so I'm not sure like which this comes from, but she gave me a couple of these pad things. I think they use them in like under beds, you know, for like waterproof, so it doesn't like soak through the mattress if someone has an accident. So she gave me a couple of these. I'm putting them on top of Sheila's bed. Normally when we travel, Sheila's bed is in the passenger seat, but since she sleeps in it and she is soaking wet, I don't want it to be soaking wet when we set up camp for the night. So I'm gonna try these out and hopefully they'll work. So she's a little bummed to leave the lake, but she also looks exhausted, and she's still covered in burrs. I tried to pick off a bunch of them, but some of them are a little deeper in there. She doesn't like when I pull them off, so we'll have to deal with those later. Let's keep your bed dry, baby. Did you have fun, Jen? Oh, that's a good girl. Sheila and I are back up in the forest for a night. We were gonna camp at the lake, but it was just too much. It was pretty noisy and crowded, and I thought that Sheila probably would not sleep well with that because she's very noise sensitive. So we came back up to where we had been camped just for the night. We're just gonna get some sleep. We are both exhausted from our day in the sun. So she's falling asleep already. I'm gonna do some reading probably, and then fall asleep real soon, I'm sure. It's still like kind of light out, but it's almost 7, so maybe by 8 we'll go to bed. Packing up bright and early tomorrow, going into town, picking up groceries. I'm gonna stop by one of those like do-it-yourself car wash places, you know. The tent shell is covered in bugs, as is my car, so we're gonna give it a good spray off, and then go to my parents' house, have a real shower, do some laundry, hang out with them for a little bit, and then probably go up to Prescott where my sister is camping. So that's the plan. I'm getting ready for the day. I usually come sit in my car, drink my tea, do my Wordle, and then wash my face and do whatever I'm going to do with my hair for the day. I was unable to find my hairbrush for a few days, which is annoying because there's literally like 10 square feet where anything could be at any given time. But it had fallen like down a crack between some things and I didn't find it for a couple days. So just put my hair in a ponytail, like a low ponytail, for a couple days. Found my brush. I'm now working through a few days of tangles, but I do have this lovely mat to work through, which is thrilling. So, got the front part brushed, the front part brushed. The back part will not go down so easily, unfortunately. This is what happens when you have fine hair that likes to tangle, but a lot of it. Add in a little texture and not brushing or detangling for a few days. So, lesson learned. I mean, I already knew it, but just because I know something doesn't mean I'm gonna do it. So, my bad.